What's up, everyone? This is Ride198 coming to you with my very first commentary. And of course, my first commentary is going to be dealing with Destiny and what's going on and what's about to happen with it. Now, under the most stunning parts of Destiny, this game is exactly great. I love the game to a point where it can replace Halo for me on the PlayStation. Since everybody know that Destiny is that somewhat wannabe Halo type game, but we look at Destiny in a whole different way. It's kind of like been a head turner ever since it came out. Now, seeing the fact that lately people's been having a lot of issues dealing with Destiny. For example, for the Crota raid, where people's been having issues fighting, dealing with Crota, and doing the stuff they normally been doing with Crota from the first time till they made it to a super hard raid, where he glitches up and basically runs up and get a quick kill off on you, even though he's not supposed to do that. He's still supposed to be prone once he's stunned, and there's been a lot of issues dealing with that, mainly on the Void Glass raid, where the Templar basically teleports all over the place, even though his shield is not dropping and basically puts you in the dispense field, which makes no sense. And Bungie has yet to patch that, for what I'm seeing, but they're patching almost everything else dealing with us getting extra items. For example, they patched recently dealing with another spot where people were spamming for a legendary engram drop. I forgot the stage or level, I didn't see that, but it's been an issue dealing with that, and a lot of people are kind of like pissed off with it, judging by the fact they have not yet even managed to get a decent layout drop. People have not even managed to even basically get a decent exotic item that they're wanting. Now, in my personal opinion, I really don't care much about the entire random weapon drop thing. I believe that is stupid. I believe I wanted it to be somewhere where it's a basically some type of form of stipulation where you have to get a certain exotic weapon or have at least an exotic bounty you got to go through to get it. Instead of these random weapon drops, it's been a real big issue dealing with that. And I can't stress that out enough, Bungie, that instead of it being where we have to go randomly constantly get weapons that we know what we want, and you're going to give us weapons that we don't even need. For example, not too long ago, recently, I did a Nightfall, and in the Nightfall, I have not even gotten anything worthwhile. I got weapons that could be pretty much basically bought from the Vanguard or Future War Calls, Dead Orbit, or whatever. Or basically, I could find random material items. And lately, I have only managed to get from the Nightfall a Scout Rifle, which pretty much basically after the multi tools was being sold by Zerd this week. And with the Iron Banner Gillian's Demise, pretty much basically sets that this gun I got from the Future War Cost is crap. And I dismantle it immediately. It doesn't even have a decent perk setup. Not to mention the fact that I have yet seen any sign of anybody getting a Hawk Moon from a Nightfall. Anytime I play with a Nightfall random people, I have not yet seen anyone get a Hawk Moon from that. And that's the kind of hand cannon I'm looking to get right now. As you can see, I have my last word equipped right now. This last word to me is the best actually exotic weapon I have on me, and a lot of people would disagree with that, judging back there saying that the Thorn is the greatest. The Thorn is great on a level of the fact that it has a burn damage and one extra round in the hand cannon. Considering the fact that Hawkmoon has 11 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, and of course actually have uh three random bonus damage that does extra more damage to the enemy. Well, in that case, yeah, that is a great hand cannon to have, which I actually want. But Bungie, why are you denying me that gun? I literally have not yet even managed to get any type of form of weapon. I mean, the last exotic I got that was everybody been ranting on about was Gallahorn, and as you can see, Gallahorn pretty much basically is what normally people run with dealing with Crota raids. But that's basically all I'm seeing this rocket launcher is being used for is in raids. It get used in PvP, but basically people don't even really run that much with Gallahorn. I've seen a lot of people run with uh regular rocket launchers, one way tickets, or Jotun's hammer after the Iron Banner and stuff like that. And I have not yet to seen anything dealing with Hawk Moons or the Four Horsemen shotgun, which I have not yet gotten. Plan C is another fusion rifle, which I'm not a big fan of, but it will be nice to have. But in other case, sticking to the issue, Bungie, we need to know exactly what's going on with this House of Wolves thing. A lot of people are still left in the dark and considering when it may not come out. I'm very concerned that it might end up causing a problem to where people are just going to basically say they're done with Destiny. Period. I literally seen people trade in Destiny to get different games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Battlefield Hardline. Hell, I even seen people pick back up Grand Theft Auto now that Heist is out online. People have been running around basically doing their own stuff, dealing with Heist. And let's not forget the fact that Grand Theft Auto was on the PS3 and 360 before they got moved to the PS4. And now with Grand Theft Auto Online Heist, that means there's less time people are going to even manage to bother to play Destiny, and as far as I'm concerned, Destiny is dying out very slowly. Even with the release of Bloodborne, I'm still seeing a lot more people just getting rid of Destiny and just like basically hanging it up. Destiny is losing all types of gameplay, and there's not a lot too many people playing Destiny right now. There may be some in different cultures or anything like that, but as far as I'm concerned, the U.S. Destiny looks like it's kind of dying out, like rather slowly, up until the House of Wolves comes out. And I'm seeing right now, it looks like the House of Wolves have got to pull this off. If it doesn't pull this off, Destiny's going to be right back on the drawing board as being the game that that's going to leave right on the threshold of just being dust or back to being a used copy at GameStop. Well, that's all I have for right now. Contact me, can hook up with me tomorrow when I do my commentary dealing with Bloodborne and some more upscale tips on dealing with the whole entire level, Kathleen Blood Echoes, and the recent patch update dealing with Bloodborne, dealing with the item patch glitch. If you would like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as Lenar_Johnson. I can be found at Google. And come join me later on the night when I join Twitch as I start broadcasting Bloodborne on New Game Plus as spamming and leveling up my character. This has been Ryan198 signing off.